Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Manisha here. So today I'm going to be sharing with you a review from Born Pretty store. So I've got some beautiful jelly nude gel polishes. Now these are my favourite polishes to wear for the moment. I've been wearing them for quite a while now. I just seem to not get tired of wearing them, and I found lots of different ways you can wear them, so I will go over those with you throughout the video. So I've got a few of the colours here. I've been building up my collection slowly, so you may have seen some of these in previous videos. If I remember, I will link those videos for you down in the description box below. I may well pop them in a little card up the top there as well. Currently there's 20 different colours you can choose from, including a clear, and they are $4.99 currently. They are 7ml in size, but I have got my 20% off discount code, which you'll find on the bottom of the screen. It's MMX20. Be sure to use that. It'll give you 20% off whatever the lowest price is. I'll also have it for you down in the description box below, as well as the direct link where you can find these goodies from. Right, over all of that, I haven't got all the colours in numerical order, but you know, I've got some sort of gaps in between, but I will go over the colours that I've got. So these are the ones I've already sort of purchased myself, or I've been sent for review in the past, and my current review package has got a couple of extra colours. So these ones are number 12 and number if I can get my camera to focus, what has happened to it? Here we go, 12 and 14, which I will be reviewing. So I'm going to do these in numerical order, and they do come in a little plastic bag in case anyone's wondering, and then they've also got this plastic film around the outside, which you will need to remove before you can get into it. So I'll just sort of show you what that looks like. I will remove this off camera and just move on with these swatches. So today I'm going to be swatching these on a colour wheel. So I've actually numbered the numbers that I've actually got on there, so we can keep an eye on which ones are which. And they are, with them being a gel polish, you will need to prep your nails, which you'll be able to find on Born Pretty Store's website how to do that. And then you can go ahead and do your gel polish. So always start off with nice clean nails, and you can do 2 to 3 colours of your gel polish colour. So whether it's a jelly one like this or an opaque one, do the same thing. Your lamp will have instructions, so some lamps only take 30 seconds, some take 60, so just follow your lamp instructions and cure for the recommended time for each layer that you do, and then always follow up with your favourite top coat. So first up we have got colour number 3. As you can see here, it's got a list of ingredients on the back too on these bottles, and this is what this colour looks like here. Now I don't notice a really strong gel odour, but I'm not very sensitive to gel polish odours anyway, so it is recommended if you are quite sensitive to use these products in a ventilated room or have the window open or something like that, so it doesn't get too much for you or too strong. Isn't that pretty? So that's the first coat gone on there. Now, because there's a lot of colours to get through, I'm actually not going to cure that for the moment. I'm going to move on to the second one, which is colour number 5. See there? And the front always has like a little tiny window where you can kind of have a bit of a peek of what the colour looks like inside. So this one, you can see, has got a little bit more of a stronger pink colour. Gotta be careful not to touch these as I'm going around. So this is colour, I don't know why I've written colour number 4. I've missed colour number 4. Sorry, we're going to backtrack. Here's colour number 4 here, and that's the little window showing what it looks like. So move on to this one next. So this has definitely got a more of a warmer tone to it. It's almost like an antique or a vintage rose looking colour, bordering on sort of like an apricot. So here we go, here's colour number 4. Very, very pretty indeed. There's definitely something here for everybody, whether you like more peachy shades or whether you like pinker shades, you know, there's definitely something there for everybody. I think there's some that even look more like a lilac. And then going on to the sort of the more recent additions that they've, because this collection definitely has grown, there's like 20 colours there to choose from now. The colours are a lot more obvious, more darker and richer, because I know there's definitely like a wine colour and a black in there too. Next up we've got colour number 6. This is what this one looks like here. Does look similar to colour number 4, but I think it might be a stronger colour. Oh no, it's definitely got more orange in it. This one here. Very, very pretty. Let me know in the comment section whether you've used any of these before, or whether, you know, if you've got a favourite colour, you know, with these colours that I'm showing here, which would be the colour that you'd want to get first. So like I mentioned before, there's definitely some that have got more of a red tone. So this is colour number 7. And this is what this one looks like. Now these are designed to be used, you know, like as two coats, maybe 1 to 2 coats. You can go up to 3 or 4 coats, you know, as long as you keep them nice and thin. And you can just build your colour up that way. So they're really versatile and lots of fun to use. So that's the next colour there, colour number 7. Shuffle these along a little bit. Then we've got colour number 8, and that's a little hint of what this one looks like. It looks more like a chocolatey colour, I think, this one. Yeah, like a very creamy light milk chocolate. A lot lighter than a true chocolate colour. So here's colour number 8. It's almost like these alternate between a warm tone and a cool tone. But like I mentioned before, there's definitely something there for everybody. There we go. That's colour number 8. Next up we've got colour number 9. And this is what this one looks like. So definitely going into the purple or lilac family. You'll see the difference when I put this one next to number 8. Very, very pretty indeed, this one. I like them all. I like them all for different reasons. And the funny thing is I don't really wear a lot of pink in my wardrobe, but they just seem to appeal to me. And I think the great thing is that because they're so neutral and such a nude product, that they pretty much go with whatever you're wearing. That's the great thing. Alright, now we've got colour number 10. And this is what this one looks like here. Definitely getting into the more browner shades here. I've even worn these like 2 colours on one nail and sort of done half and half, like sort of done one colour on one side and then the other colour on the other side and kind of blended them together, and that's another fun way you can wear these. You don't have to stick to a glossy top coat, you can also do matte over the top of these too, and they look beautiful with a matte finish. And I've forgotten to open these last 2, so I'm just going to open these off camera and I'm going to be back in a moment. Got the packaging off. Now here we go with colour number 12. This one looks really dark. I wonder if this is the black one that I mentioned earlier. Yes it is, look at that. Now it's going to be interesting to see what this one looks like. Let's just pop it on the nail and have a look. So I wonder, with it being a jelly product, how... Oh yeah. Oh, that's quite a nice... That'd be so cool for like a sort of smoky look. quite interesting, that one. Yeah, do like that. I'm glad I got something a bit different. I was sort of just tend to stick to everything that's really safe. So you can see that they do, that even though they are a jelly polish, they do become opaque. You can do, you know, 2 or 3 coats and then your nail line won't be visible anymore, but it still gives you almost that like glass-like finish. So I've got colour number 14. This is the last one I'm going to be reviewing for you today. And this is what this one looks like. Really, really pretty indeed. Let's see what it looks like on the nail. So I am going to cure all of these, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and do a second coat to see how we can build up the colour, for those of you that are interested in seeing it built up. You don't want to have it really sheer. You can actually, you know, like I mentioned before, wear a few coats of it. So this is all of them there with one coat. I'm going to go ahead and pop that in the lamp, and I will be back. Right, so I'm going to move on to the second coat of these. So starting up with colour number 3. You can tell this is one I've used quite a bit. One that I've had in my collection for a little while now, but I've worn it and worn it and worn it and just never got sick of it. But I think I might have to get some more to replenish my stock of it. Here we go, colour number 4. Way too much on the brush there. I really like how these are building up. They're so pretty. So pretty. Here we go, colour number 5. You could even do a glitter top coat over these, and that would look really beautiful too. So it just would give you that illusion of something, you know, quite fancy, but still quite toned down with the jelly finish of these polishes. Go, colour number 7. So these are leveling out, even though that's a more opaque or more saturated colour, it's still leveling out beautifully. Go, colour number 8. See the colour just kind of coming to life. Colour number 9. This is the one that I mentioned was a little bit more on the lilac side. Very, very pretty. I do quite like that. It's got a real vintage vibe about it. Colour number 10. This one's definitely quite a taupey colour. These are great colours if you're wanting, you know, you want your gel to protect your nails and, you know, longevity, but without having too much colour. You know, if your job requires you to not wear nail polish, then these are actually really great to do that. Could be a bit sneaky and have your nails looking good without them ever realising that you've actually got gel polish on. That's the black, and you can see it's become quite opaque, but it's still very, it's got a real glass-like property to it. It's really interesting, this one. I do like it. Quite different. And then last but not least, colour number 14. And that's that one there. That's really pretty, that one. I really like that. It's quite different. So that's all of them there side by side. I'm just going to pop them in the lamp. Okay, so I have cured all of these. Now my lamp only requires 30 seconds, but you might need up to 60 seconds to get them fully cured. And these are all of them with 2 layers or 2 coats of gel polish. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to pop some top coat on, but I thought it'd be quite nice for everybody to see what they look like with a glossy finish and also with a matte finish. So I've got Born Pretty Stores super top coat and matte top coat gel. So these are here like this. I will leave links for you down below. These are 10 milliliters in size. And I have done a separate review video a while back. You will find it in my Born Pretty Store playlist, so keep an eye out for that. Now I'm trying to work out how I'm going to do this. What I might actually do is maybe do a coat of the super top coat first and then cure them, and then I'm going to just do half a nail in the matte top coat, but I just don't want to contaminate one product into the other by leaving it wet and not curing in between. So I'm going to go ahead and top coat all of them with the super top coat first, and it's going to leave a really beautiful glossy finish on there, which I know a lot of people like, but I'm going to show you what it looks like in a matte finish as well. So I'm going to carry on doing these off camera, and I will cure them in my lamp for 30 seconds, and then I'll meet you back for the application of the matte top coat, which I will do on all of them as well, just so you can get a bit of an idea of what it looks like, what your options are as far as finishes and that go. So I'll be back, just keep watching, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so they're all curing in the lamp, so I just thought I'll quickly show you what the matte gel top coat looks like. So it's got a little bit of a I don't know, not smokiness, but you can definitely tell that's definitely a matte top coat compared to the other one, which is very clear. So what I'm going to do is apply it to half of the nail very carefully, and hopefully I don't make a big mess, but I'm just going to apply it to one half like that and try and make a straightish line. I'm going to go ahead and do that on all of them, and I'm going to cure them, and then I'll meet you back for my final views on these pretties. Okay, so I am back and I have cured them and I've got them all ready for you. So here is the big reveal. I might just hold it this way so it's a little bit easier for you to see. So what I've gone ahead and done is actually done a coat of the matte top coat, and then if I kind of hold the wheel this way very cleverly, very high tech here today, it shows you what they look like in a matte finish, and I think they're absolutely stunning. I really do. I'm a real sucker for matte polish, and paired with my second love, which are these Nude jelly polishes, I think it's a match made. Don't you agree? Now please do leave me a comment down below which is your favourite colour out of these, or have you got any of these, or you're planning on getting some. Let me know that down below. Now with a quick flip of the wheel, if I turn it this way, you can see what they look like in a glossy finish. So my camera is actually having trouble focusing on these, but nonetheless that gives you a little bit of a closer look of what they look like. I'll just zoom in a wee bit more, and now it won't focus at all. Okay, we're just going to have to go back out a little bit, and I think it's because I've got all these other bottles in the background, but yeah, this is what they look like in the glossy look, and then the matte look. So yeah, two very, very different looks with one polish, and yeah, stunning nonetheless. So like I mentioned before, there's lots of different ways you can use these. I'm just going to sit here and look at these all day like this because I just think they're so stunning. Yeah, you can use them as is, you can use them layered up, you can do an ombre just within the nail itself by doing one coat, two coats, and then three coats just at the nail tips. You can do a matte finish, you can do a glossy finish, you can use a glitter top coat on these. You can use 2 different colours on one nail or more and make a bit of a marble effect. Yeah, lots and lots of different ways you can use these. You can stamp over the top. Yeah, you can just use your imagination. There are lots and lots of different ways of using these. Like I mentioned before, they are my favourite polish, and I'm so glad I've managed to build up my collection. I'm hoping to fill in some of the blanks, some numbers missing there in between. There are 20 like I mentioned, and I'm hoping to one day own all 20 of them. So if I do get more, I will obviously review those colours for you too, so you can see what they look like as well. As always, leave me any comments and questions down below, and subscribe if you haven't done so. It is free to do so. Hit that notification bell. If you're interested in purchasing these or anything else from Born Pretty store, do use my discount code. It's 20% off. It's MMX20. You can use it site-wide. Thanks again, Born Pretty, for sending these out to me. I've really enjoyed using them. And yeah, leave me a lovely thumbs up, comments and questions, whatever you want to do. I always like keeping in touch with everybody. It's lovely to always hear from you and all the love and support I get too for my channel. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a lovely thumbs up, and hopefully you'll subscribe for more. You'll see me in the next one. Bye for now.